Some people wonder why those of us that live frugally want to live frugally. And in this video, I'm going to share with you some of the things that I do to save money and why I live frugally. I hope you'll stick around. Hi, I'm Bonita and I am early retired. I'm not old enough yet for Social Security. I'm living on a low income and I am living off of savings. And right now I'm spending the winter in my RV in the Rio Grande Valley in South Texas. I normally live in Kansas. I have frugal videos all year round, and I hope that you will join me this year in 2025 as we share ways to save money and live our dreams. It's a beautiful day here in South Texas. It is 85 degrees. It's supposed to get to 87, and it is February. This is where I'm living for 3 months. I'm heading down to the pool so I can relax and enjoy some nice heated pool water. And I love being by the pool. I love warm weather. So this was always one of my dreams, to be able to winter in a warmer climate. Maybe it's not for everyone, but there's a ton of us down here and they call us winter Texans. We love this area. And I have an RV because I want to have the option and maybe the opportunity to choose a different place to winter from time to time. This is my second year to be here. My in-laws are also here, and it is just a wonderful, safe community. Days that are like this, you can find me at the pool. I get up, put on my swimsuit, and go down for a couple of hours. And when I went home in April last year, I went home with a tan to start the summer. I stopped by the clubhouse to fill up my water jugs with reverse osmosis water for free. At home, we take multiple jugs every few weeks to the city and fill them up because our well water has some sediment in it. It's the same way here at the park, but we don't have to pay for the water here. It is included in our stay. And I know some of the parks around here, the people have to go to Walmart to fill their jugs. So I feel very lucky that I can do it right here. Then I ran to the grocery store to grab a couple of things. Just a few of the frugal things that I'm doing this week are, I picked up these sweet peppers. They're a pound, but there was a scale not even 2 steps from them. So I weighed a couple of them because they can't get them right on the money when they're bagging these to be exactly a pound. And this one was 1.07 pounds. So I picked it up because I like to have some peppers in my salad. The flea market only seems to have the green ones. I don't know why, but I like the colored ones in my salad. I picked up this at Dollar Tree for $1.25, and I'm going to make this along with some of the tomatoes that I got in the flea market the last time, and some of these peppers for my women's group this next week. So a nice little frugal salad I'm going to take for our carry-in. I also brought these garbanzo beans with me from home. I had them from last season. They hadn't been used, and I'm putting these on my salads that I make from my plants that are right outside the door in pots. I make Swiss chard salads with green onion and garbanzo beans, tomatoes, and peppers. And then I bought some sunflower seeds that were at Ollie's that were a huge bag for only $3.99. I'm using those, and a little bit of Parmesan cheese that I brought from home that was frozen in the freezer when I got it on a special. And then when I open things like this, I save the liquid because the liquid can be substituted for an egg, 3 tablespoons for an egg when you bake. So I'm not going to waste anything when I am opening my packages and using everything in the camper to try to save money. And then I had a box of stuffing that I brought with me, and I'm just using it for croutons. And I tell you what, this works really, really great. So I can just substitute that. I had bought it on sale for like 99 cents, and now I have croutons. It's a beautiful day to just sit outside in my lawn chair around my plants and eat my salad. This is one of my favorite places to be during the day. I read out here as well, and it's just so relaxing. And everyone that walks by has to either speak or wave. My husband said he thinks that it's mandatory, but really it's just that kind of community. Everybody's happy to be here, everybody's relaxed, and everyone is friendly. Supper for tonight, guys, is two small sweet potatoes, about 1.5 large carrots, some peppers, some onions. I sprayed the pan and I'm going to cover this in seasoned salt and drizzle just a little bit of oil on top. Cover it and bake it in my turkey roaster outside so I don't heat up the camper, and cook it for about an hour on about 375. I'm covering it with the tin foil I used the other night when I made this for supper. It was so delicious. I'm making it again, and as you can tell, I love my vegetables. Supper is served, and this was a low calorie dish. It actually was only about 300 calories. So I think it was a win win, tons of vitamins and nutrients, and absolutely delicious. This is farmers market day, and I need a few things, and the place was absolutely packed. This is what I got for $5. I got 3 onions, 3 giant carrots, 3 orange peppers that were turning orange from being green, 2 red peppers, and 6 tomatoes. You can't beat that. While I was at the farmer's market, I stopped and got $5 worth of gas. I didn't need gas, but there was a special on my Upside app, and I got $3 back on my next purchase. So I got 2.899 gallons of gas for $2. Lunch today are 2 mini bagels that I brought from Kansas. They're starting to get a little tough, so I thought I would toast them. Then I split half of a piece of cheese between each one, and 1 egg with a little bit of salt, pepper, and almond milk, and I separated that and made it into 2 mini bagels. And as you can see, the eggs are the perfect size. They're fluffy. And if you add a little bit of milk, it makes them more fluffy. And you may be thinking, that's not enough egg. Well, these are mini bagels, and you would normally just put 1 egg and a piece of cheese on a regular bagel. So I figured, why not split the egg and make a good size lunch out of 1 egg, 2 mini bagels, and a piece of cheese. This afternoon, we have one of the many golf cart parades that go on in the park. This one is for Mardi Gras, for Fat Tuesday. So here they are. Let's go out and watch. Now they are setting up right across the street with a band that's going to play from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. So it's fixing to get really noisy down here. Before too long, I fell in love with I have my pasta salad ready for the women's group today, and if I have any left, I will use that as part of one of my meals or a whole meal if there's enough left. I did that with my layer dip that I took to the potluck last week, and that made me 2 more meals. So I stretch everything as much as I can. And for January, I only spent $57 on food. That's roughly half of my budget for myself. My budget is 122.50 when I'm home. It's 245 when my husband and I are together, but it's 122.50 right now for me. So 57, I was really pleased with that. That puts about an extra $60 back into my money pot. And I just used things I already had, like I've been showing you in these videos. So thank you for watching today. If this video brought you any value, please give me a thumbs up, and I hope to see you in the next one.